Right, Troy, first clean sheet. I know you've been wanting it for a while.
Yeah.
How good did it feel to come off having really worked hard to get that clean sheet?
It felt great. Like you said, we've conceded a few goals, and that was our aim, to get a clean sheet. Gaffer, for us, a challenge of a clean sheet, as expected, and we reached that target, and long may the clean sheets continue.
Yeah, is there a feeling that there's still a lot to work on, but the first thing you had to get sorted out was the goals leaking in? At least you stopped that now.
Yeah, for sure. We're not getting carried away. We kept one clean sheet and won one game. But it was important to get that clean sheet, and the manner we did, I don't think they had a shot on target. I think, I'm not too sure, but I have to check that. But it was good for the personally and good for the team and the defence, and just a good solid job. As you do away from home at Accrington. So.
Yeah. The only one I can remember is a long-range effort that was easy for Brownie. So is that satisfying that Scott Brown didn't have to really make any sort of noticeable save? Yeah,
but then he's come off the pitch saying he was bored, so I'm not too sure what he's complaining about. But it was good for us, and like I said, good for us and good for the team, and long may those games continue. Yeah,
if the goalkeeper's bored all season, it shows that you're doing something right, doesn't it, as a defence?
He's had too much to do in the first few games, so he needed a rest, and let's hope we can give him some more rest in games.
Yeah, you looked like you were struggling a bit in the first half with the tight hamstring. Came off, had a good stretch, and then you managed to finish the game off. So how's it feeling now?
Yeah, it is what it is. Tightness. You play with it, you play without it. Do you know what I mean? And I just felt it in the first half, and adrenaline got me through the game, and I'm pleased with that. And here I am today in training, and we move on.
Yeah, there was quite a long sprint you had in the first half, wasn't there? A foot race that you and an Accrington player. Was that when you felt it?
Nah, I felt it in a like an innocuous challenge, and I stretched for the ball, and then I played a pass, and then felt it tighten up, and that was it really. And like I said, adrenaline got me through the game, and we picked up the 3 points, and more importantly, the clean sheet. So I was buzzing with that.
Yeah, you don't want to miss West Ham, do you? But if it's a risk of missing more games, you have to make a sensible decision. But at the moment, do you think you're confident you can play? Yeah, I want to play as many games as I can this season, especially the big ones like tomorrow. So I ain't cut myself out. No, so. Yeah. Jason Taylor came in and just sat in front of the back four. What was that like having him there? Because that insurance policy.
J-Bo's an industrial midfield player, and it's nice to have that protection in front of your back four, and I think he did a very good job. And I'm buzzing when he got the goal. He deserves it. He's worked hard. He's kept his head down, and he's got himself in the team, and hopefully he staked the claim to keep his shirt. He scored the winner, and I thought he played really well.
Yeah. Do you think did that make a big difference, such as having somebody there in front of you just to break things up?
It's like I said, a bit of an insurance policy, and. He did a good job because the chances were limited, and I think the whole midfield bossed the midfield, and I don't think they had a kick in there, and long may it continue. Yeah,
I know you're from a very different part of London, but West Ham, one of the big grounds in London. How much will it mean to play there? Yeah, it'll be brilliant. Obviously not expecting a full house there, but be a lot of fans there, and just to go on Upton Park and see the bubbles flying around, and that it'll be good. Have you started thinking about who you might be playing against at the moment, or are you completely sort of open-minded because you don't know what sort of team they're going to put out?
Whoever you play against is going to be quality, the Premier League opposition, and you just go there and play your game, and and enjoy the moment, savour the moment. Yeah,
have you ever played against any sort of West Ham team, any age group level before?
Yeah, I played West Ham reserves and West Ham reserves, and I was on the bench for a first team friendly and youth team games and stuff like that because they was in our academy sector. So. Yeah, but it's nothing like playing against the first team at Upton Park, so should be good. Yeah, and the Cheltenham are taking a good following, and I think it is supposed to be a decent crowd. So what's the biggest crowd you played in front of before, do you think? 39 or 40,000 at Stamford Bridge. Yeah. In the FA Cup. So yeah, it was a great moment, but we don't have to talk about that one. Yeah, it was. I don't think it'd be quite that high, but in the 20s, what's that like to play in front of him? Used to playing in front of 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. A couple of times I played for Ipswich, there's big crowds and stuff like that, and it definitely gets the adrenaline going for good. I think it makes you nervous, but it's good nerves, and hopefully we get a good following. Like I said, we've got a good following, and hopefully there's a big crowd there tomorrow, and we can all enjoy it and savour the moment. Yeah, you cleared one off the line against Chelsea, didn't you, from Nelco? Good moment. It's my claim to fame. That it's my claim to fame. But it was good. It was all right. Have you ever been on the right end of an upset in a cup game, like a major upset? Yeah, we played West Brom in the semi-final, not semi-final, to get through to the quarter-final of the Carling Cup at Portman Road. They was in the Premiership at the time, and we beat them 1-0, so that was a bit of an upset. Then we played Arsenal the next leg. I got injured on the day of the game, to be fair, and we played Arsenal and we beat them 1-0 at Portman Road. I didn't play in that, but that was a bigger upset.
Yeah. And a massive task, West Ham, but Cheltenham have never got past this round before, so if you can cause a major upset, that'll be history made as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be history made. Sorry, just thinking. Yeah, it'd be brilliant if we could pick up a result there. And Jermaine McGlashan keeps talking about when Aldershot beat West Ham and boring. But you need to stop talking about it and thinking about Cheltenham. But it'd be brilliant if we could go there and pick up the win and get through to the next round.
Yeah, and how good is it just to be going there with that first league win? Because you didn't want to go there on 1 point.
Nah, you didn't. But it is what it is, and coming off the back of a good result. We're not getting carried away. Don't get me wrong. It's a good result, and hopefully we can build on that and go into tomorrow, enjoy the game, and get what we can out of it. And on Saturday we can kick on and pick up more points on the table.
Yep. Cheers, Troy.